So, sir, who the heck are you?
I'm Ian Turner, and you and I, our paths have crossed, well, 1978 to 80, we reckon, because you were in the Navy then, and I've stayed in the Navy 37 years after that, and I've just retired, and here I am in Plymouth.
37 years, man and boy, and now retired captain, Ian Turner, RN. Tell me a little bit about your job in the Royal Navy.
Well, I was a hydrographer, so I spent most of my life at sea charting the oceans, which is a wonderful privilege to travel the world and see the glory of God and his handiwork, you know. And it's because of that I became a Christian, really, staring at God's enormous creation and feeling such like a little ant, if you like, on the surface of the ocean. And that led me to consider, you know, who made all this and what does he care about me? And I knew in my heart, you know, there was a God. And anyway, that's a long story cut short, isn't it? But, you know, when you consider the works of his hands, you can be drawn towards him, and that's what happened to me.
Was it quite lonely at sea being a Christian?
No, not really. No, you know, I've always been respected for my faith. In fact, in times of trouble, people often turn to people of faith and expect them to come up with some sensible answers. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I've always been respected for it, and I really felt that I should be in the Navy as a Christian. God needs people there, and quite often felt I've been in the right place at the right time for the right reason.
Now tell me about the boiler room.
The boiler room in Rosyth, we were praying in the Royal Sailors' Rest, which had a purpose-built building, but we had so many sailors coming in and out that were taking food and just relaxing, chilling out. We wanted to pray at the same time, but not in the same room, and we ended up converting an old boiler room into the prayer house, and we kept the name the boiler room, and that's where the prayers took place for the young men and women of the Royal Navy.
Good old John and May Cropley, how wonderful. Now, what does the future hold for you, brother? What do you see yourself doing? What's God called you to do?
He's called me to take a year out, which I'm trying to do as a sort of sabbatical, to think, what should I do next? You know, the tendency is when you've had a high-pressured life that you don't want to stop at that sort of pace, but actually my wife and I are trying to take a year out, trying to listen to God. You know, and to listen you need time and space, and that's what we're trying to take. We're not quite sure what's going to happen next, but come Christmas, that's when the year's up. So, you know, in your own time, Lord, you know, that will be good.
Ian, that's absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for speaking with me.
Hey, the privilege is mine. Good to meet you, Robert.
God bless you, brother.